Here we go again.
Here we go!
Nope.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Two-star Goku uniform!
Nani?
Another day, another victory for the OG, taking down the sweats. The imposters among us.
Fatality.
Falcon punch! Leave me alone! Tetsuo!
Akira!
We will unite. We will stand together.
That was quite the show. Well done.
This is it, baby. Hold me.
Oh man, I can't believe he got his own trailer for the campaign remaster. welcome. Absolute pleasure to have you all here today. ABF. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Just woke up. Still waking up.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hayden Wayne in digital form. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. I drank a whole C4. That's the first time I've done that. So I don't know,
You're
man.
like, oh, it's cool. I only drink a half. I just drink a little, and now you're like, I'm gonna main vein it. So you feel a little.
But I was
edgy?
sleepy this morning, but yes, now I'm all twitchy and stuff. So
We should pop off a series of tweets to piss off people today. Have you considered that?
What a thought.
Oh wait, we have a whole segment on that later. Don't you worry, we'll get to it shortly. Jefferson, how you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good. Thank you for having me again.
Absolute pleasure to have you all here. And we are down to Tomac. Maybe he appears at the very end, but that's him just being nice. And yeah, maybe no, he's remind us of Tomac today. Shout out to him. Appreciate him being here so often. So let's go and knock out some anime. I kind of let some of the new shows we watch sit for a second so I could stock some up. So I had like 4 or so episodes of Demons of the Shadow Realm, and I'm still quite enjoying it. ABF, have you gone back to it yet?
I haven't, no. I keep forgetting because we ran into them not being dubbed, right?
Yes, correct. And then that's when I also let it pile up for a little bit too.
Mhm.
And I kind of like doing that. Let 3 or 4 pile up instead of every. So really enjoying this still. Really liking the characters, the bigger world. Really enjoying that. Are the bad guys maybe good guys? Are the good guys bad guys? Who knows? Can he trust his sister? She just wants to hug him. She misses him, but he can't trust her, and he shouldn't. I like it. And we got more of like because they're all like Armageddon style twins, and we get to find out more about that because she's got the power to like unwind or like destroy. I forget what it's called. Whereas he has the power of like mending. So they're kind of like creation, destruction, and then they're gonna bring about the end of the world. So we got like a little bit more of that. It was fun. I'm liking it. I'm still really enjoying it. Demons of the Shadow Realm. Now my favorite. I had zero shame. It's a little girly. Just a tiny bit. Compared to a lot of anime, it's not girly at all. But it's a wee bit girly. The original manga is written by a woman.
Should have you watched Tweeny Witches?
It's so freaking good. The character stuff, the story stuff, also getting more into what's really going on in the world. Are the good guys actually good guys? Are the bad guys actually bad guys? Or are they all something in between? Yeah, so good. And the art and animation continues to be freaking stunning. ABF, you dabble in any more Snowball Earth?
No, I haven't because I've been.
You're good. Yeah, and
around.
You also went on a vacation and whatnot too. So I understand being a little behind. And we got Clarkson's Farm out and Snowball Earth. Still enjoying it. Probably the one I think least about, but whenever I watch it, I enjoy it. But there's just some really good new ones out to where it has trouble keeping up a bit. But I mean, giant kaiju and stuff like that. fun times. Got a little more into the bad guy's past and how he got all the other kaiju kids together. Really liking it because his whole thing is he was like the number two and he wanted to be the savior because the kid is considered the savior fighting all the kaiju with his robots. So he was always super jealous. And now the kid's back like in the future. So he just seems like an asshole at first and then you understand why he's an asshole, but he's still an asshole. It's just you understand why he's an asshole. So a little more depth, some fun fights, some fire kaiju doing fire kaiju things. Yeah, enjoyed it. Now, Psycho Pass. This one was a
I
new
love
one
this
for
show.
me.
So good.
Did 7 episodes. I am a little underwhelmed with my first 7 episodes. There aren't really any characters that I'm attached to. She's the main character. I would have much preferred he be the main character. I love me some Equilibrium where like they had to take the pill so they can't have emotions and stuff like that. I love like dystopias where some kind of, social credit score style thing keeps, that has the different classes and whatnot. I enjoy that. Like on paper, I should really enjoy Psycho Pass, but I don't really care for the main girl character. She's not, insufferable or anything, but I have trouble rooting for her. She's not cool or anything. She just wants to like do the right thing. So like she's morally good and like that. Whereas where everyone else is basically, oh, this person's upset, so I'm gonna kill them. Because the psychopath is like a psychological evaluation, and then if someone is being mean to you and you get upset, then that means they're then allowed to kill you. But sometimes they stun you. But then when they're about to stun you, if you're like, no, please don't, and then they're like, you must now kill this schoolgirl because she's upset. You're about to shoot her.
There's
It's
levels.
a little Minority Report-ish.
It is, very. It was some Equilibrium. Hey, what were you saying?
I said there's levels to the psycho exam. But
I know, and
it's kind of
as they're learning, the psychopath is actually driving people crazy, and then like all the bad guys just end up being like normal business suit dudes, and then it's just then like sexually abusing women and schoolgirls and choking women.
nobody can boil something down quite like Urban can.
I definitely preferred some like Ergo Proxy, and I was expecting a bit more of that with this. And that's what I'm saying is you have like the little anime girl like cuteness bit of it, but then yet another bitch getting choked while her hands are like tied behind her back, and she lays all. It kind of reminds me of like Kite and some of those degenerate ones that Tomac had me watch, and it's just not really my thing. Like I said, I would have, I think, preferred he had been the main character. From what I could tell is he starts off like cruel and ruthless, and she has to stop him in episode 1, and I like that, and she was good. And then he surprisingly was actually like, no, you did the right thing. You did justice instead of just following the rules. So he's like slowly coming around to it. I like that, but I don't really feel attached to anyone yet. All you guys who like it, I got no problem with you guys enjoying it. But
That's
for
fair.
me, it just didn't hit. Yeah, Hayden, what do you like about it?
Well, I've kind of always said that Psychopass is one that I really enjoy. I don't think it's for everybody, but this is one of those that like whenever you're starting to get somebody into anime, if they're, kind of like ABF, if you like guns, you like kind of some of the psychological thriller stuff, some stuff like that. This is one that I like to throw out for people just to get
like
a
all
sense.
that stuff.
Right.
How much degeneracy they can handle.
Well, I mean, there is
like,
some seemingly senseless violence in it, but it does kind of have like they've all got their reasons for things, Like that's another one. That's another one.
All right, well, Jeff, let's hear what do you like about Psychopaths?
I like the setting and the characters. It feels a little, like I said, Minority Report. I wasn't a big fan of that movie, but I feel like this was a better interpretation of it. And there's enough subtleness to it. What I actually like about it is, unfortunately, the second season is better than the first season. And I hate telling people you have to survive the first season to get to the better season. That's the problem with Psychopaths. Season 1 is fine. Is better, Season 2 is better.
Okay, because that was my thought. Is I like where it was heading, so I'm like, this probably gets a little good as it goes on later.
So
But-
whenever I actually watched Psychopaths, I think one of the things that attached me to it so much and got me through the first season pretty easily was I was like bedridden for like 6 weeks. So
And then
I
they
had
add, like-
nothing to do but watch anime.
they add the digital world with avatars and stuff, and I didn't really like that they were then heading into that sort of thing, and that it kind of started losing me there a bit. Yeah, like this is what I mean by every time they're saving someone, it's a little squirrel girl getting things done to her by crazy people that the system basically drove into being crazy people.
That is also for a long time that was one of the most frequent crimes in Japan.
Yep.
Was molestation. So that being one of the main things they're going after in this kind of, it's very cultural.
It's if we're gonna go a little darker, just give me like Ergo Proxy instead. I don't need all the mouth juices and like Kite. When I say this, remind me of Kite. Yeah. ABF, do you think am I just being an American prude, or do you think it's fair to not really enjoy that stuff?
I don't know. I'd have to see what level of it there is to see how much it's.
Every episode is a woman being like abused with her hands behind her back and choked and like sexually abused.
Yeah.
Basically.
I don't know.
But then there's like robot dogs. There's also robot dogs.
Oh, well, then you should love this.
Robodog.
Oh no, Erwin saw. Holy shit. I was gonna say Erwin saw the robot dog and got excited. No. Erwin saw a hell of a red boy drop and got it. That's a lot of money. Holy Tomac. 200 red boy. It's easy dropping a dragon-based recommendation, it looks like. Well, how about we have you watch Dragonaut the Renaissance, or Resonance, rather.
The Renaissance.
I might have looked away for a second, okay? I was busy thinking about, is this going to be available for me to stream? And I was thinking, most likely not. For reasons. And dragons? Wait, I thought dragons were the reasons. What are the other reasons? Don't ask too many questions. We have clips to... oh my god, Tomac.
No way! I found a guy shooting money out of a gun!
It's, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I guess this is a good time to mention, I did do a super chat goal. I said 500 yesterday to see the RuPaul Train movie that just came out. Wait, is it even available? Wait, actually, let me see if it's available first before I do a super chat goal.
Why would you give a RuPaul movie 80 sort of metric by going to see it at all?
Yeah.
Because some of my friends like torturing me for fun. Some of my best friends. All right, hold on.
Well,
we're
now your
playing
other friends are alienated against you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, to be or not to be, to watch the drag queen or to. We're playing another clip. Andy, genuinely, shout out to Mock. The stream is sponsored by his degeneracy.
Anime has a vibe.
Oh, so the first thing that pops up, I'm trying to make it back to the menu, and it does. Oh, damn it! The little pop-ups. It gave me a pop-up for the RuPaul Drag Race. Regal Cinema's listening to me. Here, let's see. Oh my god. Okay, fingers crossed. All right. I was gonna do the goal of 500, and then I was like, I should probably just switch it down to 400. That makes me feel bad when I do it that high. What do I? My advisors. What should I? 400. It's so difficult because you crazy bastards will do it. So it's fucking difficult.
Finding metrics.
No, I know my worth. 500.
Yeah, I think you gotta go $500. That's some pretty that's some. People are gonna look down on you for that, man.
Yeah.
I think you have to go 500. Yeah, people are gonna look down on you for seeing it. Absolutely.
You have to wear super short shorts if you go and watch it.
Generational aura loss is what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, Shout out to Tomac. We have another clip for this. God bless it. Okay, first off, let's look this up. Let's. What do you guys think? Is this going to be available from anywhere? Let's see. MD Dragonaut the Resonance drag.
It's Tomac, so no. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
the
to
last one
split.
we had to come up with an alternative option. Let's see. Dragonaut
has a link for you.
the Resonance. Okay, it's TV series 2007 to 2009. Oh, I think I discovered the reasons when he said reasons.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, here, sorry. Let's see. Shout out to we're covering up Hayden. Let's see. 6.1. Oh, almost 6.9.
Yeah, it's on Primer.
It's like
Yeah.
oh, Crunchy.
You might have to double check because sometimes
Okay,
it'll
wait,
say Crunchyroll when it's not.
Yeah, because it's like the Crunchyroll Prime like nonsense. Okay, here.
No, it's like sometimes they just forget to take it off because stuff goes in and out on Crunchyroll so often.
Yes.
IMDb actually does a pretty damn good job.
Really?
There's a reason why I do always check it. Yeah. Let's see. But sometimes there's the weird things where it's like it's not on Crunchyroll, but it's on Amazon through Crunchyroll. Like when Badger got Crunchyroll, he didn't get Crunchyroll. He got Crunchyroll with Prime or whatever, which I guess is a separate thing. What's it called? Dragon Knots?
It is
Okay.
through Crunchyroll. So if you have
It's-
Crunchyroll and you're subscribed, you got it. Otherwise, you
It's
got to
a
rent
ve-
it through Prime Video.
It's available, and you'll never believe this, dubbed. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, like I'm seeing some lovely young ladies with bright futures ahead of them in swimsuits. Oh wait, I don't have this one shared. Okay, let me find some more pictures, see if I can find them, the swimsuit ladies for you. Wait. Okay, I love eye patches on characters. Like, oh my god, give me an eye patch every time. Thoughts on an eye patch in the middle of your forehead, though?
I don't know. I don't think that's an eye patch.
Yeah.
I don't think he's wearing it right.
I think that's
wearing
a
a
G-string.
thong.
All right, is this a man or a woman?
I'm
Man?
gonna say man.
Man.
I defer
it's a
to
man.
ABF on this one.
Yeah. Seemed like woman.
That's
Oh
a
wait, hold on.
man,
Just in
man.
case. Oh god. Okay, he makes me feel a little bit better about my Norwood. All right, 1 second. Okay, yeah. I like the style of this. All right, let's see. Any big booba women? No. Okay, just anime girls meeting out in the woods late at night. Not up.
Doing-
Oh, okay.
Doing
There we go.
dragon stuff.
So, ABF, were you aware that most animes, at least animes of culture, will usually have what they refer to as a beach episode? Sometimes it ends up being a poolside episode, and occasionally they'll combine it, but there's often a separate bathhouse episode as well.
No, I didn't realize that, but now that you say that adds up.
Yeah, like genuine. Yeah, Hayden and Jeff can. It is very 100% a trope, and
You
it is-
have to
when-
give
all the
an
time.
episode to show off the bodies in swimsuits.
Yeah, well, you have
Oh, yeah.
because you have the shy girls. They come out and they're like, no, and then they got the gazongas. Finally, you realize. But then there's like the drunk hot bit with the giant boobs, and they're even bigger, and they're flopping around, and then they're the ones dragging the shy girls like to come out in their bikinis, so everyone can see that they actually have secret heavies and stuff. It's beautiful. Should we add that to Western entertainment, ABF?
When I was in Japan, our each hotel had like a different like spa or bathhouse, if you will, and you like they give you like sandals that you can actually keep
Hot
and take
Springs
home with
bathhouse.
you, and like in like a certain like attire that they just have like by like the elevator area that you can wear to the and like there's always like some Asian person riding in the elevator and they get off on the weird floor where the spa is and they have all that attire on and stuff. It's funny. They're very into their bathhouse stuff.
Oh yeah,
there.
onsen culture,
Yeah.
brother.
Mhm.
Well, and that's why in the animes you always see all the nudity because they're much more okay with nudity because of all the public bathing.
Yeah.
Similar to like French, Italian. We got various Europeans who are like that too, and that was a lot of that came from like the public bathing.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I mean, it's
We never really had in this country.
Christianity makes good civilizations, but well, actually, I don't know. No, now when we have OnlyFans, maybe can we find something between OnlyFans and puritanical pilgrim dresses?
Twitch hot tub streaming.
Yes. Turns out you're not allowed to paint your feet green and have your video games play from your feet. What? Yeah. I like freedom and liberty, but there is such thing as having too much freedom and liberty. What's going on here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I should like this whole like dystopia where they're all their minds are always being checked, and they got like different tiers of society and stuff like that, and you bully the. I like that on paper, but then it just ends up being a lot of like this. So Psychopaths, I want to like it. I get why everyone else likes it, but it's probably one I won't be going back to on account of there being so many good ones I got to get back to. Yeah, my thought is always I've got My Hero and Hunter x Hunter I need to keep watching. So it's like it's got to seriously get me to want me to keep going when I have something
really
like that
quick
to watch. Yes.
Before you move on, I just thought of this. Maybe like because of their the Japanese culture, like it feels like they don't have certain types of crimes there. Maybe like this is the kind of crime that they do have.
Yes.
Because it's and that's like why they point to it.
As I've tried to explain, Japanese dudes are degenerates.
Yeah.
Yep. That is. It used to be the most common crime in Japan. I don't know what the crime statistics on it are anymore. I know that a lot of that stopped whenever they implemented things like like taking pictures on a cell phone, the flash automatically comes on, stuff like that.
The train, being on the trains and stuff like the subway and all that stuff. A lot of like in NFL when you're in the pile and everyone's like putting fingers up buttholes and stuff like that, having fun, because everyone's no one knows what's going on. It's just a pile of writhing flesh. So have a little fun while you're down there. It's kind of one of those situations. But then, of course, like Muslims would be like, oh, look how bad the Japanese men are. They have to have female-only trains. Look how bad the Japanese men are. And it's like, no, it can be overblown, but it is a problem. Hence why sometimes the degeneracy is a little too much for me in anime. Was that a sneeze with an attempted mute?
It was an attempt to mute as a cough.
You cut the last half off. All right, now, Jeff, apologies. I didn't get to do the rewatch because it was only subtitled. Scarlet on Netflix. I was excited to do a rewatch, but it wasn't in English dub. What the fuck? And it seems like you had some issues with it. You want to tell us about it?
Overall, it was fine. The visuals are beautiful. Animation's pretty good.
So
the story is where I have issues with.
The art they use quite a bit of CG, and that kind of concerned me a bit at the beginning when like seeing trailers. But at least on the big screen, it all looked fantastic. Like I very quickly got over any sort of uncanny valleyness.
Same thing with like a big TV, like on our big LCD, like our 65-inch. It looked fine. It just took a little minute to get used to it. But overall, it's worth a watch. I wouldn't give it like high marks, but it's beautiful. The story it's pretty formula. It's nothing new.
Oh, am I freezing? So the voice actors were quite good too. So that really stinks. Because this one I'd recommend doing in dub. You get the strong woman. Did you ever see War of the Rohirrim? The Lord of the Rings.
I did not know.
This was very much so that, but considerably better. Like that done right. It also it does like what Macbeth or some Shakespeare played too. It's an homage to like structured like that. So did you find her too girl bossy or anything like that?
No, they did it about as well as you possibly could, especially for a Japanese version of like some sort of girl bossing, but it reminded me of like 12 Kingdoms, like a really good fantasy anime series where she's not overpowered. She's got just enough and she has to use intelligence to actually win her fights for the most part.
That's good.
Yes. And then what did you like the different time periods being combined together?
That was okay. I've seen so many anime that do that bridge. And what the revelation is for where they're at, it's like, I kind of saw this coming like within the first like 20 minutes of the movie, but it worked out. It really did, because it as an audience, it allows you to be like, oh, I'm familiar. What are you going to do that's different this time? What's the twist?
And I was pretty happy with what they did. I liked the sound design as well. They used a bunch of they used like silence at a few times. I believe that ended up being really good. Yeah. When it shows the crazy sky and then they have the like lightning dragon flying
was
through
so
it, it's
dope.
so badass. And then
Yep.
yeah, so when I say CGI, I mean like how they will use they'll hand draw stuff, but then use computers to do like the camera stuff like that.
Yeah.
And some people obviously have some issues with that. They've gotten so good with it, and this was a great example. And then
That's what Rohirrim did, right?
yeah, but this one I think stuck out a bit more with the style, but it really worked with the style. And when you see it, it's like, I'm not sure I like that style, but when you're actually watching it, I think, yeah, the art and animation worked for me the whole time. Before we get to Magnum, shout out, buddy, appreciate you. So what were some of your issues then with the writing? It seemed
The ending was pretty lame, in my opinion. It didn't stick the landing for me. It's like you get to that final stage with the uncle, and the fight was pretty cool, but it got overly dramatic the last like 15 minutes. And I'm like, you could have just ended this like 15 minutes sooner and skipped a lot of this and not needed it. It was completely unnecessary, a lot of the extra stuff.
yeah. I mean, I get it though. Have the big epic battle before she goes gets her vengeance and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Let's see how long was the movie? Hour 51. So yeah, pretty long for an animation. But
Yeah, I
definitely
would have
not
kept
past
this
the
to
2
about an hour and 35, and it would have been way tighter.
That's always the sweet spot, of course.
90
Yeah,
minutes, yeah.
yeah, it could have used a little, but I would say I saw it in the theater, so it was a really good theater experience, and that's why I was wanting to do another rewatch so I could kind of judge it a little more objectively, because you're in the theater, sometimes you kind of get caught up in it and
Oh, yeah.
whatnot, get a little less critical. So yeah, if it comes out dub, I'm definitely going to be checking it out again.
It is enjoyable. Everybody should watch it at least once.
And especially if you like that Mamoru Hosoda or whatever his name is, who did, the Girl Who Let Through Time and all that stuff. So, Magnum, Norse, dropping a tenner. Do I got any left? We are one step closer to me seeing RuPaul on a train. Magnum Norse for a tenner. Where's Tomak? Wait, don't answer that question. Tomak is here with us in spirit, and his giant e-peen that he dropped on the table. It rattled. I think it's cracked a little bit. So yes, appreciate you, Magnum. We have a clip for that, and then I'm working on it. I've got other clips. Magnum sent me a girl boob bouncing video. He demanded that to be his new clip, and I'm happy to do it. But till then, okay, we actually had a good one to drop for Tomak. So anyone here care about soccer? I mean, football.
Foosball? No.
Right? Okay.
Foosball's the best form of soccer.
I agree. Thoughts on soccer now?
I got some balls for that.
You like it more now? You know what? Maybe they have some good points.
I'll say I
More
like
mounds
soccer
than
a
points.
lot more than I like basketball.
Yeah,
I want to stick my vuvuzela in her.
basketball
wait,
is the
really?
most boring sport ever.
Wait, no.
The stupidest sport.
They tied 0-0 in soccer constantly. At least they score points in basketball.
Oh yeah,
But they score so often.
157 to 123. Like
Yeah, the new generation of thugs don't play defense. Yeah, is that what you're gonna say?
they
Yeah.
just walk all over the
No,
fucking court.
They just score so often that it's like I don't even care. Okay, cool. You made a basket again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tell me how it is.
Pass it around the 3-point line. Pass it around the 3-point line. Ooh, I'm going in. Pass it back out. Oh, the shot clock's taking yet another 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So
I
do
fun.
always
Oh, look,
also
they put
like to
BLM
point
on the
out,
court. Awesome.
These
It
dudes.
took them 10 years to figure out that if they cut a hole in the bottom of the basket, they didn't have to fish it out with a broomstick.
All I'm
It-
saying is
it
these
took 'em 10
dudes.
years.
These dudes are like 6'7". Let's make the court a little bit bigger so they can actually drive into the lane and then raise the goal up a little bit, for Christ's sakes. I'm just throwing it out there. Same way that soccer, arena soccer, made it better because they finally shrunk it. I think basketball, I need to hit Control T and then go do one of these. Just a little bit. Just do one
You know what?
of those.
I think I might know why I just
No.
hate basketball. It's
No.
because whenever I was growing up, slam ball was on TV.
Wait, So didn't Craig? Didn't he slam ball?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
slam balled? Yeah.
He was a slam baller. Yeah,
They
a
should
professional
do
slam baller.
basketball.
Yeah.
Did you ever see slam ball, ABF?
Ever see basketball? No, I haven't seen slam ball.
A slam ball, they put a bunch of trampolines in the floor and it's full contact.
Oh,
And
that
it's
sounds
basketball.
amazing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. Full
Wait,
contact
ABF.
with trampolines.
What if I told you there's a thing called murder ball? What do you think that sport would
Oh,
involve?
I've heard of that. Isn't
Oh,
that
okay.
on like roller skates or something, right?
Rollerball.
Yeah, you could call wheelchairs kind of like roller skates.
Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I don't know what it is then. Holy shit.
No, it's basketball in a wheelchair, but then they like turn their wheelchairs into like Roman chariots so they can basically run into each other.
Oh my god.
It's like basketball but with wheelchairs, but then also they pussied out on the kickoffs in football. Now like they trying to like have people not have concussions. Like we care about whether or not our gladiators' brains work when they're old. No,
Well,
so it's basically it's the fun of that.
it seems like basketball, they don't care about traveling anyways. So
Nah, those motherfuckers just walk all over the damn court as it is.
yeah.
Well, and then there's rollerball, but that got taken over by all the like lesbians.
Yeah, that's
all
true.
rock
Yeah.
punker lesbians. All right.
Bring back roller derby.
Wait, have any of you guys been to a roller derby
Mm-mm.
match?
Yeah.
Hayden?
Oh yeah.
My guess is it'd be Hayden or Jeff.
Yep. I've worked several of them too.
That
Used
doesn't
to work in
surprise-
entertainment.
Has your girlfriend ever participated in a roller derby?
Oh no.
Okay. All right, and then let's just go ahead. I need to retire this one soon, but yeah, shout out to Tomac for keeping the lights on and the boobs jiggling. All right, what were we saying? All right, now we're going back to we just got a little more anime, and then we'll get to some gaming. So, I like my webtoons. One of the reasons I like my webtoons is every character looks like Jinyu. Them South Koreans only know how to make one character, and I'm fine with it because I love that character archetype. So this is Tomb Raider King, another popular webtoon, coming July 8th, finally in anime. The quality of the art and animation looks really good. So looking forward to this. And he does tomb raiding, but I think he can also like time travel. So
Interesting.
yeah, he doesn't just like loot all the old stuff that's currently buried. I think he like time travels to go get a bunch. Yeah, and fights mummies and stuff like that.
I guess that gives you a lot more story because certain things just don't exist anymore. So if you go to that time period, you can check it out. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Just go take all the cool shit from the people that had it instead of grave robbing.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. And then yeah, as I said, every single main character is just Jinyu from Solo Leveling, and I'm here for it.
Who's your daddy put it perfect? Larry Croft, Tomb Raider.
That's my boomer buddy too. Doug, how do you know those words? It's too funny. Did someone teach you AI? All right. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, that would make sense that he would be in this roller derby. All right, now moving along. There's some people who enjoy it's Chainsaw Man. Person by Tatsuki Fujimoto. Yeah, look back. A lot of people like this. I didn't really care for it. It's just about two girls who are artists and make a manga together, but one's like sick. They're doing a live action. A lot of people love it. There's an anime too. I'm not really sure why people like it so much.
Wait, is this the one where
really
the
happens?
other mangaka died before they could finish it?
This may or may not be exactly that one. I don't want to wouldn't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, let's just say one of the little girls is sick. So it's not my thing, but a lot of people seem to like it. So if you like it, they're doing a live action, and it looks like they're actually doing a really good job. And normally live action anime doesn't work because all the crazy hair and all the fighting just doesn't always translate well. But this is literally just girls doing art in their bedroom. So yeah,
we went
into that.
We went to a museum, the manga museum, which was basically just they rebuilt an apartment building and showed like these 4 different anime artists, and I don't even remember who the artists are. I don't know any of those people, but it was pretty cool. You can see how they were all living, together, trying to save money, and all they were doing back in the day was
comic artists.
They were drawing, making art, people were probably coming up to him and being like, yo, what are you doing? People don't buy art, you know. Why are you so poor? This and that. You know, they were probably being beat down left and right back then.
Oh, and anime, all the like otaku culture stuff it's still like pretty shamed. Like it took anime a while to become popular here, but it kind of might be more accepting, like, or like the West might be about as accepting as like Japan is for weebs.
But where I was going with that is that this might show like that modern day version of it, and it might be kind of interesting for some people.
Yeah, people write what they know. So a lot of artists write book about artists, and Steven Spielberg writes a movie about a director that just coincidentally is exactly him and stuff like that. Doesn't always turn out that great for the general audience, but people like that for whatever reason. So for those who enjoy it, they're doing a live action that could be good. The Sakamoto Days, the live action looks good. We may be in an era of them being able to pull off live action anime. Finally, Solo Leveling season 3, the company had to address in like earnings or whatever report that it is in the works. Obviously, we're still going to have to wait a little while for it because people are, it's too long.
It's going to be an excuse for us to watch it again before it comes out.
Yeah.
You've seen the fights. You've seen the frames. It's silky, smooth, beautiful. That shit takes a long ass time.
Yeah.
Animation in general takes forever. Doing that is a whole nother level of animation.
And they keep surprising with the story too. Like they'll put some sort of game mechanic in the story to where you're like, oh man, I really like that. How did you even think to put it in? You know, it's so cool.
Just wait. They add more mechanics.
That's awesome.
Anyone who's a fan of like Spawn will like where things go. It goes from video game to like war between heaven and hell pretty quickly. Anyone who's played the Solo Leveling Arise Overdrive, the way it starts when you're like the Shadow Monarch, just f***ing everything up. That's where the show eventually goes. So I think this season will end with you finally getting a lore dump of what's going on, and then that's when you get like 60% or so of what's going on. So it should be a banger ending. Whereas this most recent season was pretty great, get the mom back and all that fun, but then it kind of is like a little extra, and then it just kind of stops. Whereas this one should have a pretty bombastic ending. And Maximus gracing us with his presence is one way to put it. Horrifying us with his presence is another way to put it. Maximus BT, always a pleasure to have you here for 99 cents. Shout out. And we're 99 cents closer to me seeing RuPaul. Now, shout out to Magnum Norse for recommending Clevitis to us. This is like Demon Lord comes down, finds a little prince baby, teams up with like a holy knight woman, and then things get pretty fun. Lots of extra intrigue and stuff like that. This season looks crazy. If I hadn't seen the characters from Clevitis, I would assume this was a different anime. So yeah, for all of you Clevitis enjoyers, this looks like it's going to be going crazy, and it's less than a month away. So looking forward to that.
Oh wow, I need to finish season 1.
Now, ABF, go ahead and get your notepad ready. I got one for you here.
Yeah.
The strongest job is apparently not a hero or a sage, but an appraiser. Provisional! Exclamation point! It just ended. What do you think this is about, ABF?
About big boobs and furries.
Well, that's an anime, so yes. But other than everything every anime is about, what do you think?
Something about appraising stuff.
Insurance appraiser.
Real estate values are going up.
Yeah, that was my thought too, Jeff. So I looked a bit into it. Gets the appraiser and like appraisal like class and role, and it's super duper weak, but you'll never believe it. In the end, it actually ends up being the most powerful class. So one of the tropes in anime is, oh, we're in this bad situation. Well, I'm the smart one. Was like Armin or whatever the blonde guy was, like an Attack on Titan. Oh, I know how to get out of this. I'm the out of the box thinker. So that whole trope of like the character that always has the idea to get out of the problem is essentially what the appraiser. He doesn't appraise home values. He appraises like the situation.
You know what the better translation probably is though?
What?
the better translation, it's probably a poor translation. It's probably tactician.
So this is basically like the
Appraiser
mentalist, but in anime
provisional.
form.
Yeah. He's Dr. House without a medical degree.
Yeah,
He
I like it.
fucks up for the first 30, 40 minutes, but man, he nails it at the end. All right. Good. Well, you already got that down. Hayden?
Yep.
Is Otto the one you keep talking about?
Yes. Yes. I love Otto.
Tomorrow, doing a World Cup performance. Yeah, June 14th
God
at
damn it.
7 in the morning Eastern. Yeah, you're going to have to catch a replay of this one.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so for any of you who know who Otto is, like Hayden, you will be getting a
Oh my
performance.
God, I love Otto. Her voice is so fucking amazing. She's mind blowing.
And yeah, it seems to be taking over. This is one of those like Hatsune Miku situations where it's like a huge global phenomenon that you know absolutely fuck all about.
I would have pronounced it like Ado or something.
Yeah, me
I
too.
saw that.
I only know because Hayden, he keeps me up to date.
Otto.
Yeah, apparently she's
It keeps
super
me
popular,
young.
but I've only heard from one person ever named Hayden.
Okay, well, you're not Japanese, either are you?
Well, I've been to Japan. You haven't, Hayden.
That's
Oh, fight. Jeff, I know. Okay, I already know. Jeff, you own, I'm predicting it right now. You own, get over here.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Berserk.
Every
Collector's
single one of
edition.
them. All of
I
them.
have,
Which is like
I have the first one.
14, 15, right?
15.
Did you
There's
finish
15?
it? Did you finish it yet, Hayden? I know you're keeping it
No,
under your
I
like
haven't.
truck seat.
Yeah, it's in my
The
truck.
first-
It's under my passenger seat.
The
in case
first
it gets
volume's
bored.
so good because it starts kind of like it starts in the future, so there's lots of interesting stuff. and then
Hayden, where
go,
do you
"Wait
put
a
your truck gun if that thing's taking up all this space?
minute."
The console in the Toyota Tundra is very large.
Nice.
So, and then it's what Kentaro Miura, right? He sadly passed away before it got
Yeah.
finished. But the people working with him and all the people who were aware of where it was going and all that,
His personal assistant has taken over,
Yes.
who was directly working with the story beats the last
yes.
several.
Yeah, like as good as you could get for finishing it off. Like I also got
Cool.
what's this Duran Key or whatever with this little gender bending
Yep.
thing. This was something else he was working on where they end up actually just finishing it, and then they have a little they'll tell you where like things were gonna go.
Yep.
I like that, nice and respectful. It literally ends. This is a way to go out. Your last page is a dude stabbing a sword through a dragon skull.
Oh, yeah.
As far as artists go, being like your last bit to come out, yeah, good way to go out. So now they're releasing 2 more chapters, and
Yeah, baby.
Berserk manga and even like the anime for the weebs, that is like I talk about like the consensus with like 80s and 90s movies and all that stuff. They're going to be very, very, very particular. Jeff, do you think they will end up loving it and be supportive of it, or do you think they are going to nitpick it into oblivion? I started reading Berserk because I wanted to buy that figure. And I'm so jealous that you have it. Of course you have it. And of course you have it.
Well, it's one of the affordable ones because, like, for
Yeah.
years, all you could do was buy like the Polystone ones that were like several $100s to $1,000 or more.
And here's my problem. He doesn't get in that cool ass black armor until pretty deep into it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't justify having it if I didn't at least own up to that part. So, yeah.
Yeah,
But
there
it's
is some
pricey, so it's
worries about
probably good.
the new guy taking over, but it's like he's not necessarily a new guy. He's just finishing up the story beats of what they had planned out. What they do when it gets into brand new material beyond just a bullet point of something, that'll be the telling part.
Yeah.
But we're probably
Yeah, I
still
was gonna
about
say.
20 chapters away from that. So,
Yeah, like
we'll see.
this
What are we doing?
this is
We
the
saw-
guy who was working on it. He knows what the plan was. It may not be the exact writing, the exact story, but this is, like you said, Erwin, this is as close as you're gonna get. And I think people will probably enjoy several of these chapters. And who knows, maybe they even bring it to a close. Maybe they planned it out to a close. We don't know.
Best of luck to them. Yeah, either people
Yeah.
are going to love it so hard or they're going to be the biggest assholes about it. I'm not sure. And speaking of the biggest assholes, Hayden Wayne, Crunchyroll CEO wants Japanese studios to make anime based on Indian stories. So essentially, get Indian stories, have Japanese studios make them.
Mhm.
It begins, says Chibi Reviews. Hayden Wayne says, Crunchyroll's CEO can go fuck himself. We want anime to be Japanese. Tell us more, Hayden.
Well, okay, so this is
What do you mean
basically
by that?
I don't want an Indian man telling Japanese companies that make Japanese art to make things based on his culture and religion. Shut the fuck up. Let them make the decisions on what they're going to do. Let them adapt it the way that they want to. And also, fuck Crunchyroll, because you guys are fucking assholes on top of everything.
Yeah, you have the Indians make their own stuff. Like, I don't know,
Exactly. Korea does it.
Yeah, find some crayons in the garbage or shit in your hand and make some cartoons out of it.
Solo Leveling, South Korean, comes
Yeah.
out fantastic. Lord of Mysteries, Chinese, comes out fantastic. Come on, India, let's see your anime.
Here's the thing. The fucking low IQ comments that I got from people. First of all, most of them were Indians, and it was just ridiculous.
True.
No, okay.
It's
So
not
that
that deep.
first comment, that first guy that said, so you just want anime to be exclusively about Japanese people? Did I fucking say that? No. I said we want anime to be Japanese. Not having an Indian guy come in and trying to fucking influence the anime studios. And then there's people like, oh, so you don't want Vinland Saga? Shut the fuck up, retard.
Hayden, would you rather have black women or Indians into anime?
Black women.
Because they love themselves some manga and anime.
They absolutely do.
Yeah,
And
like
they-
okay, so if we're triaging our gatekeeping, you would argue gatekeep the Indians first.
Yeah, I think gatekeeping the Indians is probably the most important. There's way too many of them, and they tend to try to
stanky
push
foot.
their culture into other things.
I know.
Black anime fans, for the most part, I am not talking about the hoodweeps.
Well, yeah,
For
I
the
said-
most part,
yeah.
black anime fans
Black women.
love Japanese anime. They love Japan. They love Japanese culture. They love the way Japan does things.
And they're not asking
trying
for
to
black
change it.
people in their anime.
Exactly. The hoodweeps do, though.
Yeah, so this basically just seems like when like Hollywood was like, wait, there's over 1 billion people in China? Let's make things for China. Let's pander. It's such, there's so many consumers. And it's the same thing. India has all these consumers. We need to pander to all the consumers, but then you lose your
Yes.
original customers.
Exactly. And let me also just bring up that the CEO of Crunchyroll graduated with tech degrees from a Indian college that is named after their god Vishnu.
Is that, do they go to college to learn how to do that?
Probably so.
I think I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. You kind of, it's like when you do the rubber pencil thing. You kind of got to do that, but with your neck.
Yeah, you just move a little bit. Yeah.
It helps when your brain's not completely formed, though. But I'm making it work.
It kind of
All right,
Tell them how it goes, Arwen.
Oh my god! I thought I almost Destiny. I got an emote, and it started off with this, and I thought it was about to be a Z snap. It sadly wasn't though.
Dude, one of those comments that I got on that post said, Goku is literally based on a Hindu monkey god. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, have you
Journey
not
to the
heard of
West.
Sun Wukong? He's from Journey to the West. He's Chinese, you dumb motherfucker. It's just like I almost pulled a couple of intense racisms in the comments on those, and then
Almost.
decided I just probably shouldn't reply to anything because then I'd probably get
Me-
kicked off of Twitter for a
Me
while.
every morning in bed.
Yeah.
That's what I go through. I'm probably
Most
going to start
importantly,
an alternative account to do all my morning racisms.
even all of those retards that commented on that couldn't ratio me.
Yeah, punk bitches.
Yep.
All right. Shout out to Jesus Davila. Been reading some more No Guns Life. Loving it. The anime is such a good adaptation of the manga. Loving the manga. Anime is so good, I actually recommend it over the manga. And ABF, The main character has a gun for a head and smokes cigarettes constantly. Thoughts? Do you feel represented? Oh, are you muted?
Oh yeah,
I can't hear. I can't hear
Sorry.
how
Yeah, I
excited
can't
you
hear
are.
you either,
I'm
brother.
sorry.
There you go.
You showed me a couple of gun heads before, and it feels a little strange to me. I don't know if I'm totally on board with it yet.
It's No Guns Life. I think you should check out the anime. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I remember Moxie was saying the same thing, and then she checked it out, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm totally fine with the gun heads." So,
Oh yeah,
maybe I
no,
should
he's
check it out.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he's a great character too.
yeah, he's a gun slave unit, and then
This
they
is-
actually they go up against the other gunhead guy in this one finally.
This is one of those that
Mhm.
I also view as a good like test anime for people to see just how much stuff you can handle, how much crazy anime-ness, because it doesn't go too far, but there is some kind of like weird stuff. But I think you're definitely at the point now that
Hayden,
this would
I've
be
s-
absolutely tolerable to you.
I've seen the entirety of Prison School. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
boy, you survived.
can handle
And
this.
no
You
one
probably
made
love
you.
this.
Absolutely, no one made you do that. You were literally warned not to.
You
You
survived.
get no,
and he came
you
back
get no
again.
sympathy from us, ABF. You've
Good
done
job,
that
ABF.
yourself.
Good job.
Bravo.
But yes, No Guns Life, really enjoying it. Shout out to Jesus for the mini super chats he sent me to help me buy these. So shout out to him. Loving it. And then once I finish that series, finally get to do some Fall of Vega Nyat's book. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And
nice.
then now ABF, I'm not used to throwing the manga segment over to you, but you're you're switching things around. You found MF Ghost first, which is the follow-up to Initial D. You're knocking that out in anime form?
Yes. So
And then
Crunchyroll,
then you're
Crunchyroll
gonna
does-
do manga for
yeah.
Initial
So
D?
after I went to Japan, I saw that Toyota everywhere. That Toyota 86. And I was like, you know what? I really want to watch an anime just about cars. And that was the one that I just, was able to scrape up myself because Initial D wasn't on Crunchyroll. And I actually just maybe thought that there wasn't an anime for it. It was only in manga form. I was wrong about that. This was just me venturing out on my own, trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
and
I know it's super adorable.
I
I ended up
love
watching
it.
the wrong thing, but I'm really,
Yeah.
really, really enjoying it. I like it a lot.
It's like trying to collect American comic books, and they have like a saga that goes across the things, and you have to research to figure out what way to do it, and then you do all this research, you get it all, and then you realize, wait, this still isn't even the correct order. Yeah, that fucking Psychopath has like one season, and it's got a short season that's, I think the first season
It's the first season.
shortened, and then there's a then there's like the last season, but then there's like a secret extra 7 episodes. So yeah, similar to Western comics, anime and manga can be a little difficult to get in the correct place in the timeline.
Get your flow charts
Yeah.
ready.
So MF Ghost is it's basically about this racer that came from England, and I think he's like half Japanese or something like that. But he was basically trained by the person from Initial D, and I didn't know that. He just kept referring to some sensei and stuff like that. And I don't feel like I'm missing anything because he's just referring to someone else that trained him. He seems to be extremely talented. Almost like mythically, blessed, I guess you would say. And
Yeah,
just
he's
like
a
this amazing,
Drift whisperer.
amazing driver, and he's using a like low tier car against all these people that have like Ferraris and Lambos and Porsches and stuff like that. And he's like, he can't keep up with them on like a straightaway, but when there's all kinds of curves,
But he
or
has to
downhill
use
stuff,
skills.
yeah.
See, that's what I thought we were going to get out of F1, but instead Brad Pitt just taught the black guy how to cheat better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things in like Initial D that they talk about a little bit, I can't remember what the word for it is, but it's the fact that he has no fear. He has no fear, so he'll go into corners and stuff way too fucking fast and just no fear whatsoever take him, and that's part of his advantage that he has. So.
Yeah, and then okay, so the whole premise between MF Ghost is there's this race circuit where they live in a world where electric cars and self-driving cars have taken over, and they brought this like sport, to the country where it's all about gas cars because people still find that interesting. And so they have what is it, like 100 something cars, but it you know, all the people really pay attention to the top 15. And you know, he you know, starts out and he just like epically gets into the top 15 with this car this guy built. It was a very good car. It's a Toyota 86. It's the new version of it. So it's like the Toyota Subaru one.
Do they use lots of jargon for you?
Yeah, they do. They, in fact, as he's passing a car that he shouldn't be, he'll describe how he's doing it better with, you know, something to do with his
Is he always
car,
constantly talking about like cylinders and liters?
Oh
and
yeah,
like
he'll be like, yeah, you know, he's probably baffled by my 2-liter passing up, you know, his inline 6. Yeah, it's
so
really funny.
It's very much so made for you and all the gearheads.
Oh yeah, and so it's very much a constant race for the entire, you know, season of the show. So, you know, it'll go to you know, some family stuff, but it's mostly they just go to the race, and it feels like it's nonstop action for the entire season.
That's good. Yeah, it's because I assume there would be a lot of like character stuff, but it is very just focused on the racing.
Yeah, in fact, you
kind of have to deal with his like girlfriend like troubles and stuff like that. Really?
No, there is that, but it's okay. Very small. Like it feels
are
like
they
there's
are
like
they in 80%, high school?
Initial D starts out in high school, but no, like, they are not in high school.
So you don't have to see them pick. What's your after school activity gonna be? Shit.
No, it's more of like a foreign exchange, you know, student situation where he's staying with this girl and like they have like mixed feelings about each other. Like they have, you know, she has the hots for him and he's just focused on driving and doesn't realize that she's chasing after him and saying the wrong thing.
No, you're driving too fast, babe. That's all I know how to do. No, it's not worth the risk, babe. You don't understand. That's what I live for.
Well, it's funny because so with the FFGOs, they have the I forget what they're called. They're called like angels or something like that. So it's just like it's like the ringside girls for, you know, for like wrestling and stuff like that, right? They have that, but for the race, and every single one of them are like, you know, going after him. Because he's so successful with this like low tier car, he's getting all this attention. It's funny.
Is there much wacky racersness to it? Like the opponents? Yeah, okay.
None.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't really need that as much since it's more
that actually takes me realistic. Out of it. Like when the cars start going like nose to nose or something like that, it's like what? Well, I don't understand why that's happening. I like just the you know, groundedness of this show.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. They grow up so fast.
You found his own anime.
Now, yeah, I know, right? Like my buddy, I was recommending him stuff, but I got to the point where I was just like, no, I've got stuff on the watch list and whatnot. You find something for yourself. And now ABF's at the find something for himself stage. And what's great about anime is like, it was like, oh, I like cars. I wonder if there's any car anime. Yeah, some very, very famous.
There is an anime for everything.
I was gonna say, wait till he finds out there's like military and gun animes and stuff like that too.
Those are Panzer next. Let's go.
I just started season 3. I'm already looking ahead if they're gonna stop the, you know, anime or not. It sounds like they have more season in the works. And as soon as I finish it, I'm gonna go back and watch Initial D, which I found in some not approved ways to get it. So.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. All right, anime segment is over. Shout out to all the weebs for keeping the lights on. And if you're into sharing the stream on X, please consider doing so. Got the link right there. Hit thumbs up on the stream, and of course, any more super chatters come in, we have some various rewards for you. And if we hit 500. I'll see RuPaul's Train movie. Fuck. All right, now, so this is an oldie but a goodie. This always comes around often. Dear Microsoft, when I hit the Windows Start menu key and start typing a word to autocomplete a search, I never, ever, ever want it to return results of something not on my computer. Ever. Like, ever, 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 never.
Correct.
One of the biggest complaints, and I think someone over at Microsoft said that they're going to try and fix that.
Like, quit giving me a fucking web search. I'm not using the computer search bar to fucking use Microsoft Bing search. Fuck
They
you.
actually don't understand why people don't want to use Bing. They really don't understand it.
It popped up for me the other day, and I think I said some very mean words. to
And they
it for
also
popping
don't
up.
understand why people don't want to use Edge. They're like, why don't you want to use Edge? It's Chrome
What's-
now. It's like
what's Edge?
Edge is the
Yeah, I know, I was
built-in.
kidding.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, I was kidding. Because yeah, Bing
Windows
is more popular
Explorer.
than Edge.
Well, people are still shell shocked from having to use Explorer because did you know that,
Dude,
all
I'm still mad. I'm still mad that Hotmail is Outlook now.
Yeah, did you know that the web browser, if you actually remove it from the old operating systems, it would actually brick the operating system? It actually
wow.
relied on a lot of Explorer stuff to work. Yeah.
Like when you try to free up space on your phone, and it's like, no, this obscure thing that can't ever be used for anything is mandatory on the phone.
Yeah.
Can't run without it.
It didn't take up that much space, but people that genuinely hated Explorer, they're like, what happens if I remove it? Well, it breaks the entire thing.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
why they give you that warning whenever you go into uninstall programs. Like, hey, just so you know, some of this stuff could render your computer useless if you get rid of it.
I don't even know what x86 is. Fuck it, we ball. But it's not your computer anymore. It stopped being my computer with Windows 7. I never thought about that.
Oh,
It did used to be
wow.
my computer. Now it's this PC.
What even, I mean, I don't think I'm mad about that. What is the explanation for changing that terminology?
Well,
Same
if
reason
you
for getting
think
rid of
about
Don't
it,
Be Evil from Google. They hate it.
Microsoft did start doing things where they were like, oh yeah, we're just going to pull this information off your system. It's just part of Windows. Like it did go away from being your private personal device to being a device that they are going to at the least take analytics from. And now with things like Windows 11, we have Snapshot where they are constantly taking it, storing it in their
And
own
with-
servers, and they constantly have screenshots and data from what your computer setting is.
And they're trying to do it with phones, with the whole UK. We don't want any nudity to exist on any teenager's phone, so we have to scan every single thing you look at an Apple like Android level.
Like an OS level.
They probably don't want to have a situation where they're like, Your Honor, but it says my computer.
I plead the fifth. All right, now we got some random games. Any of you guys into the stock market or like
I
crypto?
have to say goodbye at this point.
You're leaving us? No.
Yep. Sorry, I got a thing going on this afternoon, so I'm sorry.
No, I appreciate you being here. Sorry if you told me that a while ago in private chat. I'm a monster. What you got going on this week? Other than complaining about Amazon, what else you got going on this week?
Well, we got Ice Pirates. So if you're a fan of the old 80s pirate movie, that's a little kind of sci-fi and crazy. We got Ice Pirates on Tuesday. Of course, Stargate
Pirates?
Files.
Yeah, I don't know
Ice
what that is.
Pirates.
I kind of want to add it to the list or to
It's
the wheel.
it's a quirky, interesting movie. Yep, from '84.
Huh.
Huh.
This
Yeah,
looks
then-
like they might use some fun gamer words we're not allowed to use anymore.
Oh yes, you will use some
Oh,
gamer words.
Yeah, it's rated
watching that
PG.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
we will use the gamer words. Okay, well, it's
Oh,
rated
yes, you
PG,
will.
so there are boobs at least, right?
Yeah.
There's boobs.
Yeah.
And the PG movie.
PG movies in the 80s, man. They were just
Side
like,
boob, man. So
Make America great again. All right. Well, appreciate you, Jeff. Anything else you wanted to plug?
later tonight, we do our Dead Wire Live horror, sci-fi, pop culture stuff. And next Thursday is Stargate Files. We have Darren from Gate World joining us yet again. And he's
Awesome.
probably going to talk more about Stargate going on too. So
Yes. Try to be, you want to say really, really horrible things about Amazon, but you still want a chance for it to get brought back again. So you gotta not quite say how much you hate Amazon.
Don't burn the bridge down.
not yet, anyway.
Not yet. Correct.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Appreciate
Later,
you,
Jeff.
later, Jeff.
The Ice Pirates. All right, I'm adding it to the wheel.
I've never heard of that.
He sold me with boobs in PG movie. Ice Pirates. All right. Now we got some more gaming. Did you guys play the dirt bike?
Excitebike.
All these browser games, basically. Yeah,
Oh, browser.
Excitebike.
I remember
Live.
Excitebike. Yeah.
So this one, do you notice anything? Remember what I was just asking you guys?
Oh my god, it's stocks.
It's stock. So you can put in, this is Tesla, I think. You can put in certain stocks. And it will even like update like real time and whatnot. So the tracks are stocks.
This would be insane the other day, but was it yesterday or the day before?
Oh,
when we
yeah,
were
the
going to war,
clip.
not going to war, going to war, not going to war.
Yeah, yeah. I know you when you're driving, it's like, whoa shit, the Trump administration's insider trading. Yeah. So I like that. It's a good idea. Taking
That is
old
really
classic genres, but adding a little extra twist to it. You look to see it. And then
Browser games have come a long way too.
Oh, yes, for sure. Now, speaking of like Windows 7 and the good times, do you remember the screensavers we used to have?
Oh,
the
yeah.
classic just space, like the stars going by, the classic.
Pipes.
And that was the GOAT until Pipes. Now we have
Oh, yeah, yeah.
pipes.exe. You look at this yet?
What?
You seen this?
No.
So
No, but I remember the pipes.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
I love the pipes. I could watch those forever. So now we have pipes.exe where you're going into a
Oh my god.
backrooms-esque pipes
Wait,
world.
this is a friend slap game?
That's friend slop,
Oh
similar
my
to
God.
like a
Oh my
Lethal
God.
Company
The
repo situation.
The hands when you get too close to the pipe? That's funny.
This looks amazing.
So yeah,
Huh.
potential friend slop on the way. Let's see. Say part two. Here, let's look. See if they have a date on that yet. Steam. And I feel like I did already look it up, and it seemed a bit different when I looked it up too, just from that.
Hmm.
Let's see. Pipes.exe. Okay, it's still just at it coming soon.
I imagine
So-
there's like a level builder in this or something too.
Yeah, you're like in an office as well.
Mhm.
So it's
Oh.
co-op horror. So
God, that
these are
looks
sort of like
terrifying.
yeah, kind of like the bad guys from Repo or whatever.
The
Oh, got
faces are funny as hell.
the googly eyes. Oh, they got the hanging like from falling down is the movie. Falling up? No, that's a different game.
All guys?
No, but yeah. What's the God? It's the one where you
Peak?
like climb. No fucking no. Human Fall Flat.
Ah,
Human Fall Flat. God. All right, so yeah, this looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Keep doing this sort of stuff. And then they did what? Entropy Survivor? Is there other
what's the
game?
score on Entropy? Very positive. Oh,
positive.
wow.
Currently $3. I like Survivor games.
So that's a successful game.
Oh, Bullet Hell Roguelite. Yeah, 445 reviews. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, this actually looks
It does look cool.
cool. Oh, there's online co-op too.
Oh shoot.
It's currently $3, ABF.
Might have to pick it up.
Permission to add it to the schedule after I
Yeah.
play it and enjoy it. All right, it's going on the list.
All right. Adding it to my cart.
Entropy Survivors. Yeah, this is in my wheelhouse. All right. Well, we looked at pipes.exe and ended up buying a Survivors-like game. Speaking of Survivors-like game, we got a really fun twist. I was fine with Vampire Survivors. I really enjoyed Vampire Crawlers, even though they've done a little bit of tiny bit of wokeness in the past. I forgave them. And then when I was talking about Vampire Crawlers, you guys informed me that they had hired Jim Sterling as a writer at Punkle. And now that makes me not want to buy any of the games from them. I did that Warhammer one, Warhammer Survivors or whatever. Was really, really enjoyed it, except they were leaning into the female custodies and stuff like that. I'm like, this
Oh,
is concerning.
seriously?
Yes. And diversity, yeah, not just
They're going to
women's
cram the
diversity.
female custodies into everything and force you to interact with it from now until the end of time.
And black dudes with like side of the head shaved and then like the dreads and like the bun character as well in the marketing. So that turned me off from the company, even though I would have bought like all their games if they would just not be retards. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivation. This is with Punkle as well. So they do the Survivors like, but it's the killing game, which is what's currently going on in the newest season, where you put a bunch of people in and then they kill, you try to kill each other, and you get points based on killing people. And then if you get enough points, you can turn it in for like rules. So this starts off with like 8 people, and you just go and do PvE. And the 2 people who get the most points from kills then verse each other off.
Oh,
Verse
man.
each other at the end. So it's Survivors like meets Battle Royale.
Damn. That's actually really that's a really innovative way to, one up it.
Because I talk about, just take the genre and find a new way to innovate, switch it up, or combine genres and stuff like that. And they did it. That sounds great. Too bad I'm not giving any more money to these people.
Yeah.
That's 2 games. That's 2 games I would have bought. And you guys just decided, nah, we don't want you to buy our product. But you know who does? Star Fox. Hayden, you tried out the Star Fox demo? What'd you think?
I absolutely loved it. Whenever you first start to play, it opens up with a cutscene with James McCloud, Fox's dad. They go, the whole Andros thing. We're all familiar with the fucking story from Star Fox, right? But then they put you into a simulation tutorial to learn. And as soon as you get into it, it just feels fun. Like just controlling the R-Wing, like it feels really good. You're going through, they give you a couple options to try out some different controls. And then they say, hey, if you put your right Joy-Con down, you can immediately go into mouse controls. Completely changes the control scheme of the game. And now you're in first person in the cockpit and using the mouse control for the Joy-Con.
Which is turning it sideways and going like this?
Turning it sideways and putting it on a flat surface. And using it like a mouse. So you're inside of the R-Wing.
Did you like
aiming. It was so fun. I found myself whenever I played through the actual level, there were certain times that I would switch to that because I thought that was an easier perspective to navigate through what I was doing than being in the third person perspective.
Have you had any other Switch 2 games that have had you use the mouse function, or is that the first time?
I think that's the first one that I've actually played that uses the mouse function. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those things is they love putting all these really cool, interesting things in the controllers, and then no developers just don't use it because they're basically gimmicks.
Yeah, but for this, it really works. It's completely optional. But like I said, I found certain parts that I liked that a little bit more. And then the last level of the last bit of the tutorial before you actually play the first level that they give you in the game, you go into free flight mode, which puts you into a 3D environment where you are basically flying around doing dogfights. And that is fun as shit. Like I loved it. As soon as they throw you into that, I was having a blast.
So say it's an $80 game, you buying it day one?
It's 40.
Yeah, it's $40.
40?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So yeah, I will be.
I'm actually baffled by it because there's so many if you were just to watch the 5-minute trailer, you wouldn't realize that there's different game mechanics as far as different environments.
Yeah, it's not just them upscaling everything. It's a full-blown remake, right?
It is. It's got, you've got your classic barrel rolls, you've got backflips, you've got different ways to maneuver. One of them is bringing the R-Wing up on its side so that you can make it between thin gaps and stuff like that. And then you can do that in first person too. There's you move the stick in your left hand and it actually determines your the angle that your ship is flying at. So it's really cool.
I'm thinking that they're charging 40 for it because it's probably a really fun game, but there's probably not a whole lot of end game stuff. So there's not a lot of replayability. Maybe that's just me shooting from the hip. I'm not sure.
Actually, so whenever you complete a mission, you know how some games they'll give you the whole status report and it'll just be the generic side of your ship or whatever, and it's like a green old school computer layout giving you an analysis on your ship or something. It gives you the score on the right side and all of that, but on the left side it actually tracks what parts of your R-Wing got damaged. So if you take wing damage, it tracks that on the end. And there's different tiers. You get different levels of stars for how well you did for each mission. So there is that, at least in replayability. But I think one of the reasons they're doing this is that with Star Fox having come out in the last Mario movie, I think they are going to push Star Fox as a brand if this sells well, because people were super excited to see Star Fox in that movie. There's
Yeah, he's great.
a significant amount of hype around the game, and I think this is a launching point to kick that IP back into orbit.
That's a good point. They're priming the pump by trying to get as many people in as possible, because Star Fox is one of their lower known IPs, I guess.
Right. But
Yeah.
the fans of Star
Like
Fox
Metroid.
absolutely love Star Fox.
Oh yeah.
All right. Speaking of fans who love their IPs, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. I finally had a chance to play this. Hayden gifted it to me a long time ago. I think after we played the Dynasty Warriors? Or what was it? It was just called Dynasty Warriors, right? Or what was it called? Origins. Dynasty Warriors Origins?
Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yeah.
And then Tomok, you and I were talking about how we wanted to get to know the story of One Piece. And Tomok recommended we play this, and you were like, yeah, but so I just bought it for both of us.
Yes, and I wanted to play it, but I just had so many things. So now currently, since I'm between videos, I'm trying to blast through a bunch of my gaming list. So played it, and mouse and keyboard, it was an enormous piece of shit, and it was basically unplayable. And it's an old game, so it took me forever to even get it to like work.
Yeah,
I thought
it's a pain in the ass.
And since it was gifted so long ago, I couldn't refund it. So I thought it was just busted, and there was nothing I'd be able to do about it. But eventually, I managed to get it to work and managed to get it full screen, and then eventually.
It's such a pain in the ass. Dude.
Even though there was options for using a controller, the controller wouldn't work.
Yeah, I
ABF?
found a way to eventually make the controller work.
Yes. Do you know how ABF?
Mm-mm.
You have to go to the game and then right click, go into properties. And then when you go to controller, it will say like use default or something like that. You have to change it to use Steam settings or something like that. And then it'll let you use the controller.
Okay.
So anyone who's playing a game where like I should be able to use what is going on, that's likely the fix.
It's about 45 minutes worth of work to get this game
then it
to
was
run
awesome.
on a modern PC.
But yeah, then once I had because I was done, and I was actually really sad because I was like, hey, didn't buy me the game, and this is fuck. Oh my god! But then once I got it working and had the controller, I was in the Dynasty Warriors groove, and I actually quite enjoyed it. And there's a lot of quality of life stuff. Usually, like Dynasty Warriors, the God of Wars, you'd have to be like, like XXY, and then you hold the Y, and then that hits them up in the air, and then you can jump and do all the air attacks. Very common in like God of War, Dynasty Warriors games. That classic 2 normal attacks, hold the heavy attack to do an uppercut, and then jump and go in the air. This, you can just jump at any time and uppercut them into it. There's extra abilities that you have. Various other changes where I went, oh, wait, this isn't just normal Dynasty Warriors. And they don't have like a normal Mushu bar where you unleash a super. You kind of just get like overpowered or something for a second. I'm really not quite sure how that works. But then the switching between the different characters was fun. It seems like there's going to be a huge ass roster to play as. And then everyone seems to have special attacks, and then you can switch out the special attacks. Obviously, you start with Luffy. Got some really fun ones. It was similar to playing solo leveling Rise Overdrive, where it's like, I know that character. And so you start at Alabasta Arc, like right where the current live action like ends with next we're getting in there. That's basically where it starts. So I thankfully knew what was going on, but it seems to be blasting through it pretty quickly, which I'm fine with, because I kind of want like a fast synopsis of what's going on for me. I don't mind its fast Cliff Notes pace. I want to figure out what the hell Gear 5 is and how Luffy turns into a cloud person. Superpowered cloud person.
Yeah,
please.
they kind of throw you into that in the tutorial of the game. When you're playing the tutorial, you're just like, what the fuck is happening? And then they bring you back to the beginning.
Yeah, I know this is just brain dead hack and slash, but yeah, I'm a sucker for this. Yeah. Dynasty Warriors wired my brain to enjoy that stuff. Magnum dropping a tenner. Appreciate you, dude. There we go. Appreciate you, dude. I mean, you guys don't want to pay $100 for GTA 6 to have people scream the N-word all day while playing trap music super loud in the background on multiplayer. I mean, you could just ask Kreese to mute his Discord. What? Wait, so I mean, you guys don't want to. I feel like we are all going to probably play. I just think we're all going to be waiting for PC, right? I know ABF
So,
for sure.
All right. If you tell people that on Twitter, you'll get a bunch of people reply to you just like making fun of you. And every single one of those people have a low follower count and they have a black person as their profile saying, "Nah, dog, you're gonna buy a console, you're gonna pre-order that shit even." And I'm like, "No, I'm good." And then they'll just start making fun of you for being left out.
Oh, what, you're poor?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a post talking about how I've got my PS5 right next to me in the box, but I'm not gonna be bothered to pull it out of the box to play GTA 6 when it comes out on launch.
Yeah, you're so excited. It's not going to just be lazy and wait. Yeah. And Butterfriend Gold dropping a gifty and hitting Barbie with it. You'll love to see that violence against Greys. And we have a clip for that because, as we all know, everything is better with butter.
You can never have too much butter.
No. And on Baking Bad, we'll be doing some Japanese curry. I had some recently. I was going to make it, and then I was like, wait, Mom, can you make it? You actually cook things. So we had it. It was tasty. What I did for the leftovers, I added a little bit of chili oil, and then in the last bit of leftovers I added an egg, a yolky egg.
Yes.
I know that's probably blasphemy.
No.
But it really kicked it up another notch.
I'll have to pick up some chili oil. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a sucker for chili oil.
Adding egg into curry is a common Japanese thing to do.
Yeah, they love adding egg, into on the top of everything.
They do.
Right. And then Destiny 2 addiction tax. I didn't know that was a thing. It's 100% a thing, and all you Destiny 2 enjoyers, when I'm telling people how to do dungeons and stuff, that's not free Sherpian, all right? I expect my payment at the end of the month. You think I'm just helping my friends learn how to play a video game? Y'all crazy. Oh, wait, never mind. Magnum paid all your fees for you. Magnum for 10. So wait, ABF, there's a ghetto block app? What? Ghetto block app.
I mean, I guess you could just block all the people in those replies.
Yeah. Well, see, I have this technique where I see an Indian person say something stupid, so you click on the 3 little dots and then you go to report post for spam.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, if an Indian's speaking, as far as I'm concerned, it's spam. So okay, fuck. I'm Hayden, thank you for telling me to know my worth and convincing me to get it to 500 because we're getting dangerously close. All right, actually, we got a Magnum clip, and then we'll get to all these other wonderful, generous super chatters. Magnum, I have a clip for that as soon as I find it. Get the oh wait, it's a dad joke, isn't it? We gotta do it quick before chat sees it all. ABF for 69, nice. 69, nice. What do you call a dog on a submarine? A subwoofer. That one's kind of perfect. Like it's actually genuinely pretty good, but it's still got enough of that like dad joke, like facepalm cringe to it.
I was thinking I was gonna get kicked off this stream.
I don't know. It's almost a little too good. I mean, it's no baked potato, but I mean, what is?
I like the calling the dog a woofer, right? Like it kind of adds some cuteness to it. Like it's nice. It's a good one.
And honestly, having a dog on a submarine probably causes lots of problems, but think about the morale. Right? You're down there for a long time. You have
to get like a
therapy
corgi
dog
or something though, right?
Yeah, a corgi would be.
Like
actually, they're already submarine shaped. It's perfect.
Exactly.
Or get it like dachshund.
Yeah, you need stubby little legs.
Beautiful. I'm gonna play some clips for this. ABF. I threw something in private chat that Magnum asked for a Carmelo Anthony simulator, and there's been some amazing, especially from Dr. Clown PhD, some amazing AI videos coming out of this. We have Carmelo Anthony is actually thinking about changing his ways and fighting crime now. But first, shout out to ABF. We got the end of the weight loss challenge coming up soon, and it's Weeb Weekend. So.
You promised to limit yourself to one sweet thing per day. How many have you had so far?
Like 3. Plus 3 more.
I started. I'm doing a little more exercising. How are you doing in the final stretch of the weight loss challenge, JBF?
I haven't done anything.
And you're still gonna beat me. Fuck. Goddamn home cooked meals is cheating.
Those peach cobbler cookies, they're gone.
He's cheating. I don't know how he's doing it. He's injecting the Gila Monster venom. I know it.
Gila Monster.
Gila Monster. Gila Monster. Gahilas. How do I pronounce it? I speak English.
It's Gila Monster.
Gila Monster. That's right. And then spell it with an H. And then shout out to Nerd Slap. Thankfully, it kind of pops up now. A little thing will pop up on desktop. But shout out to Nerd Slap for dropping 67 joules to say 6'7".
That's
wait, is that 7? Oh wait! Oh my God! To say 6'7", it costs 67 joules.
Yep. Kick him! Someone kick him!
Wait, am I even able to? Let's see. Am I able to pull it up? No. God dang it!
He made it all better.
Up.
He sent a happy poop.
A happy poop for 10 joules. Okay, thank you. Wait, your poop's a little green. How's your diet?
Maybe he's had too much Lucky Charms. It happens.
Yeah, when I do the methylene blue in my smoothies, it turns my pee like blue green. It's interesting. And then Chell sent some happy poop as well.
All kinds of happy poops.
Yes,
it's so much better than a sad poop, though.
True. But is it as good as a watermelon felon? So for those who don't know, Austin Metcalf's dad, who literally after this piece of shit murdered his son, was like, I forgive him, and then tried to talk with family and whatnot, and then they were just racist pieces of shit. When they're leaving the courthouse, his twin brother who watched him die in his arms, there was a lapse in security, so all the crazed black people got to yell, I'm glad he's dead, you should die too, and whatnot, to his brother. The absolute worst pieces of shit. So his dad finally has enough and is like, oh, well, you're going to call me racist? Well, what if I say watermelon felon? We have a lot of cultured people around here. I consider myself a connoisseur of fine slurs. A connoisseur, one could say. And I had never heard this one.
This was why the other day, whenever we were playing what was it, solar
punk?
Yeah, this is why I made the watermelon juice joke.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, this is the short one. Let's go and roll clip ABF. There's actually a follow-up sequel if we want to watch it. Yeah, some of these are too good. I like all the day 3 of prison, and he's got like Bubba there making him his bitch and stuff.
Justice for white boys.
And then that, oh my God, the reveal is so good. All right, so shout out Dr. Clown PhD. He dropped a 45-second one, and do we want to check this out?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I'll throw this in private chat. We have, and obviously we're just having fun. We like superheroes here. We're just talking about the newest superhero, having some fun. And doing a little racism. Racism brings us closer together, you know? Mm-hmm. We're doing team building. You know how you do the team building workshops where you have to do like trust falls and stuff? Except our trust fall is you have to say the N-word. All right, let's see. Moving on. All right,
I turned this down a lot because it seemed loud.
Oh, please and thank you. Yes. All right, let's roll.
That one. It started with one watermelon.
Oh, wait, what was that maneuver?
Then the city noticed. No powers. No reason. Just practice.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a Spider-Man building a suit, or sewing a suit montage, faster. Basically.
They laughed at the mask.
They should. Yeah.
Then they saw the knife. He is not a hero. He is a felony waiting to happen. wrong fruit.
All right. Looks better than Scary Movie. All right, shout out. Appreciate all the super chatters. We are, God, I guess we do have to do the math now. We're like 300. We're under 200 away. Fuck. And then shout out to all the weebs. I feel like this is, yeah, I feel like I can get away with these. Let's see. We got one here for Hayden. I'm looking forward to the new season or the live action free run. I don't know about you guys.
Holy.
And
I've been watching the wrong one.
We have the live action Zelda coming out as well.
Oh my goodness.
Also looking forward to that. Let's get that away, and just in case there is a little. That's Shadow, not Ariel. Ariel, right? Okay. All right. I probably should have pre-checked that. Shout out. Appreciate you all for keeping the lights on and the boobs jiggling.
Well,
all right.
Badger gets away with smashing boobs against the screen every stream.
Yeah.
Also shooting machine guns. He gets away with that all the time.
Oh yeah. How was your how was your gun stream yesterday?
It was really good.
Yeah, it was fun.
The first time, like 10 people showed up. This time, 20 people showed up. We'll see if it keeps building. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to speak your mind instead of be censored by a big tech corporation hell-bent on enslaving us all.
And drop slurs.
What? Yes. You know what else made me want to drop slurs? Playing Pratfall.
I had fun with it though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Are we
fun.
putting it on the schedule again in the future?
Are we?
Yeah.
I'd say if there's an update, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's
that
not early
ice
access,
area.
Yeah. Oh
that
my
ice
god.
Area, fuck that.
How much did we pay for the game?
$8. I think we got it on sale for a bit too.
Yeah,
I think we did.
I think we got our money's worth out of it.
Yeah, we had like $5.
Yeah.
We had enough run for an hour and a half or two.
If this was like 15, I'd be like, I don't think so. But it's $8, I can see it being worth that.
Needed a bit more to do and a bit less fall damage, because like once you started falling, you were just fucked. And then if you'd slide forever, then you weren't getting revived. And then Hayden just has to like spectate us for a while, I think, on 2 of the runs, because his body just slid forever.
Yeah,
slid forever and just fell down bottomless pits.
I think it was pretty funny though. When you're just trying to dig, you'll actually accidentally hit a mine, and it kind of creates like a hectic situation. So that kind of changes things up. You guys being there, like us accidentally trolling each other. Like I kept throwing flares, and all of a sudden, oops, I accidentally murdered Hayden because he went flying down 400 feet.
From getting hit in the back of the head with a glow stick.
I think I did it twice.
I was trying to be nice. I was just trying to light the way.
I think I did it for a second time. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm so sorry.
Once you get down to like 750 meters, it looks like you're in like the depths of hell or something.
Dang. Yeah,
like
you're
a
in, like,
Destiny raid. Yeah,
it's like Minecraft Nether.
Yeah, exactly. I would say that the multiplayer, the catching each other, that was pretty good. I like.
Yeah, it was. That. Yeah, I think I can recommend it if you're going to be playing it with friends.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I can say that you'll play it more than, I don't know,
once or twice.
5 hours.
Definitely one you're going to need some friends to play with as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to get angry at friends, F slurs, and then have to spectate them for 15 minutes so they do something stupid, and then you get to call them retards before you come back. It's the game for you, Pratfall. All right, now shout out to Tomac. Or actually, we got Magnum dropping a $5. Yes, guns bad. Stab white boy, good per YouTube terms of service. Yeah. To be fair, they are trying to prevent people from live streaming mass shootings, and considering how many of the times that happened in the past, it is somewhat understandable. And there are times when actual shots happen on live stream, and it cuts it. So it does at least work correctly when it's supposed to. The problem is when all the times it doesn't.
It's a little overzealous.
And it could be that, because I was streaming on Kick and Rumble, maybe it becomes a problem on there and they make that part of their, terms of service that they just have to take down anything that looks like a gun.
Yeah, well, man, and that's the thing is like YouTube, Facebook, they can get away with all that stuff, but similar to like an 8chan or something like that, you have one person do like a mass shooting on Kick or whatever, all of Kick's going to be like censored or banned.
Public outrage will make something happen.
Yeah.
But also, I do believe that Google knows that guns are an easy way to turn someone that's not a right winger into a right winger, and they use it as an excuse to not allow guns at all.
Hence why they attacked the Andrew Tate, the like red pill, like Jim Bro, all those dudes. Yeah, they are not. Some of them they seem to push in the algorithm, but a lot, they are constantly being attacked. And throughout the world, whenever young men are being men, it's always, oh no, that Andrew Tate brainwashed them. Yeah, I know, that was my thought. Murder helper. Instead of just adding chicken to the hamburger or like hamburger to it, you add a gun. I don't know. Solarpunk, a game that could have been pretty gay and woke as shit and a little too eco-friendly. I haven't been bothered by any of that.
No.
There's definitely some environmental messaging probably, but I didn't get any of that. And seeing this, that looks pretty.
How they have it sectioned off by crop in the little gate. I like that.
Where did they get so many fucking electrical cables?
Because they got enough watermelons to go buy them, Hayden.
Yeah. Also, we have the energy bench. You can make them with the energy bench now.
Oh.
So sorry, I have PTSD from not having enough watermelon.
I was trying.
My psychiatrist has told me to avoid bringing it up. It makes my psychopaths go bad, and then the psychopaths are out to kill me.
Look at that city they built, dude. Where even is that?
Oh, and the stairs going up to.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and
they got animals. We need to get into taming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We just got the thing to where we can. Yeah, where we can have the animals.
Never even left the first island.
So now I would say one complaint, there are some quality of life issues. Trying to put that first thing down for the house. ABF took him about 2 minutes or so to find a spot and let him put the foundation down.
And I have experience with janky building by playing Ark Survival. And Solarpunk is worse somehow.
Yeah. Some of the stuff you level up as a group. A lot of it, though, you level up separately. You can only fly your airship. I tried to walk on ABF's airship in an invisible wall. I hit an invisible wall and then walked off the cliff. So there's some some quality of life stuff that suck. But overall, I keep thinking about it. I want to play more. If we weren't playing a bunch of Destiny, I'd probably still be playing some Solarpunk. This is one we're definitely going to be playing again, right?
I had the itch to keep playing it, but because we were playing Destiny, I was like, no, I can't. We'll have to just wait. Kind of like Subnautica. Like, I really want to get to the end of the story that's available in the early access. But I really want to do it as a group.
ABF?
Yeah.
Drones.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I know that there is a certain amount of automation in the game.
I was about to say, are there conveyor belts? Aww. Yeah, man, this looks so cool.
Chickens.
I actually think that this game might be very popular as they keep building upon it and adding more quality of life and more mechanics. Like if they add like a 1.1 or 1.2 to the game,
They claim it's a 20-hour game, so... And that's good though, because $23 is a little pricey for a game like this, especially consider digging a hole is what, like $8?
It is
$5.
After paying that $23, well, actually, I didn't because Tomac gifted it, but I would pay that amount, knowing how addicting this game is. I would,
because mine, I probably wouldn't go on sale for $15. That I'm interested in.
I'd feel more comfortable with being at 15, but after playing it, like that addictiveness feeling, I would play this myself.
I got it with a bit of a discount because it had a game about digging a hole as a discount game. So if you already had that, you had a couple bucks off. So
same developers, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's only got a 77%. Oh my, they didn't even play for an hour. Not recommended.
Maybe they tried to build a house, Erwin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In its current state, feels like less like a finished release and more like a rough early access prototype that somehow got pushed out the door. How would you know if it feels like a finished release? You haven't even played a fucking hour of it.
I will say I played the beta, and the beta felt like there was even less in the game.
Yeah, definitely not a 1.0 release. Like, there's 20 hours in it.
20 hours is a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. So and there is a lot that is good. Like there is definitely it doesn't feel like some jank $5 indie game.
But there is some work to be done still for sure.
This is also not a for everybody game. This is specifically if you like survival and like if you like finishing those like little steps for unlocking things. It kind of
like
tickles that part of the brain.
Crafting, incrementalism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! I and my wife kickstarted this game specifically to play together. Blah blah blah. Then I got an airship built, and my wife couldn't even walk aboard. She could not walk onto the deck of my airship. In fact, she fell off the island in the attempt.
We weren't the only ones.
Let's see. This one got a refund.
See that
5 hours
like that,
not recommended.
Like I said, I think that they have some quality of life things that they need to work out as future updates. And I think once they do, you'll start seeing the score change and more people be on board with it.
So they actually seem to know that this complaint was going to happen. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, June 5th, they put out "Is Solar Punk for You?" a very honest note for us. So they try to be very, very clear about what the game was and what the game wasn't.
Wow, this is like the developers being brutally honest about their own game. I like that.
Correct. And on the pricing as well.
Yeah. Wow, damn. What a breakdown.
And they also have Chop Chop coming out as well, where you build your own furniture empire.
Oh
after
my God.
After getting fired from Fernox Corp, so you get fired from them, and then you can shoot you build chairs to then fire out of a cannon at them. Or those look like wooden horses.
And then you can flip them off. Did you see that?
And you can flip them off.
I'm adding this to my wish list right now.
Oh my God. Did you see? Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing it. Let's see. Look at the box truck. See if you can read what the company is called. Wait, did I go past it? Yeah. Did you catch it?
No.
Oh, let me see if I can freeze it.
It's sometimes really hard.
Yeah, I know. And then, there we go.
Yeet Logistics.
Yeet Logistics. Okay, and then, it's okay. What the hell is this called? Chop Chop Inc. We will be discussing the demo next week.
Yeah, so for Magnum not knowing what a digging genre is, this is a yeet genre, in case you didn't know.
The emotional roller coaster I feel in digging a hole is just spectacular. Well, okay, so you shun us for the hole digging, but is like furniture building more acceptable?
Yeah.
Building a farm, like doing some farm villain, that acceptable?
This is like some Batman level getting back at a previous employer where I'm going to build an entire empire that just throws furniture that I built at them.
And then, it looks like in April they announced a 30,000 wish list. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah. And, it actually kind of seems to have some similar mechanics to Solarpunk, too. All right, cool. Now, ABF.
Expect.
Have you checked out on the game yet? Because I got something else to add to your cart. Unless Tomac already gifted it. Fortune Mill. He gifted this to me. Do you have this yet?
Do I already have this? I think I might.
We talked about it last week, but I hadn't played it.
I have it.
Okay. Dude. The easiest there's probably been 5-6 things or so that have just been the easiest recommendations ever that I've made to you. This is possibly my easiest recommendation ever.
Yeah.
Incremental game. Excellent upgrading tree system. You really like what Scritchy Scratchy? Is that what that one was called? So, what if instead of doing one incremental game, we did 5 incremental games? So, first one is darts. You have to get so many scores, and then you get to the lotto scratch off one.
Do they build on each other?
Yes, the upgrade tree for darts. There'd be an upgrade thing where you get more money from lotto.
Okay.
So not only do the upgrade trees affect themselves, they start affecting the other games too. And
I
then you
like
can get
this.
these little dudes like down below who will do extra stuff, and you can upgrade them, use
Look
them
how
for
sad
getting
they look.
other upgrades. Yeah. So each one has a pretty complex RPG and upgrade system, and then you get enough, you make 1 million, and then you go to the next one. The darts, you get so many, like trillions a lot. It has to go to the like to the power of, it would say like E15, like to the 15th power of and stuff like that. That's how much goes up. And then the next one, Hayden, gotcha. And then the gotchas give you passive upgrades. And then Pachi, which is pachinko, essentially, slash what's the Price is Right one? Plinko. Yeah, like pachinko, plinko game. And then the last one is sushi, to where you basically are combining food
Wait,
to create higher
are you trying
level
to share
food.
the screenshots for it?
Oh, well, here, I can just play. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to show them because I heard a click and I was like, nothing
So,
changed.
yeah, pachinko, and then like in each,
This
so
looks
each one.
amazing.
So not only you get the pachinko, you can get the upgrade to move it to the side, so you get the higher point. These have the various dice where you roll them. If you get a certain one, depending on the color, then you play a little mini game, and then those mini games here on the left will give you like multipliers and stuff like that. So in each one, there's so much stuff to do. And then yeah, like I said, yeah, this is a sushi one, which then has like a random prize wheel mechanic to it. Yeah, here's the gotcha one where you can buy these little pedestals, and when you put each of the little characters on, you get a different passive.
Ah.
And then, yeah, you can hit jackpots, which give you bigger passives. Yeah, here's the sushi one, where you have like level 1. If you combine a level 1 with another level 1, it makes a level 2. And then depending on what the color is, you get more of like the resources, or like you can upgrade this ghost and it resets everything. But if you you put in like the green will stay, like the other one will get like because you also have things will level up as well, like passively, and the red helps them level like stuff in there.
It's
Helps them
just upgrades on upgrades on
upgrades
upgrades.
on upgrades on upgrades. So this is just in the darts one. This little wizard dude gets different spells. Like fire darts give him more experience, so he ranks up faster. So this guy you upgrade, this guy auto shoots, and then there's a little dude, whenever you play a certain kind of little mini game in this, he also has upgrades based on that. So there's like 3 different upgrade things in each. Yeah, ABF, you're going to need to make sure this ends up in your rotation. Or you need like a random like Tuesday solo game or something to play.
Oh, you think I should do it on stream? And see, this is the type of game I like to play while I have Crunchyroll on the other monitor.
This is it also has some idle like game mechanics to it. So it's
Okay.
when you can go make like a little bit of food, come back and
Like, ooh, I can unlock a
things.
bunch of stuff.
Yes. Easiest recommend ever. Also another one when you have like a slow work day or something, you want like a simple game. That's one of the nice thing about these incremental games is you can literally play them on the side at work. They're so simple.
I have an old Xeon computer at work. You know, it's like one of those workstations that Disney paid like $60,000 for in like 2009. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they have good power supplies in them. I figured out that you can put a slightly, better video card in them, and it runs Destiny 2.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Mhm.
All right.
Don't worry, I'm still working.
Yes. Hey, as long as all your work is getting done, that's all that matters. So yeah, Fortune Mill, easiest recommend ever. Also came out June 2nd. So also a new game too. So yeah, shout out to Tomac for gifting that. It was I can't do anything productive until I beat this. But despite that, it still took me like 3 or 4 settings to do it. It's quite long too. A lot of these ones are pretty short. Currently on sale for $6. Fortune Mill.
51
Easy.
achievements. Did
Oh.
I see that correctly?
Yeah, yes. 51 achievements. Also, sorry, I don't think it's on sale. I think it actually just went off sale. Yeah, just went off sale.
I must have been gifted it, or I just picked it up when you. I think I might have
Tomac-
picked it up.
Oh, from last week? Or yeah, Tomac
'cause-
gifted it to me. I know that.
Well, you were already speaking pretty highly about it, and I think I bought it.
Well, I actually hadn't played it. When I talked about it last week, I hadn't played it yet. I just talked about
Okay.
it as something he had gifted me that looked cool. And then I think I told you about it after I played it the first time.
I think to find out who gifted you stuff, you have to look in your email. So let me look real quick.
The late plug of Muddy Waters for 2. Have you guys heard of the game? The Lift. Have you guys heard of The Lift?
No.
I might recognize it if I see it though.
The Lift Supernatural Handyman Simulator? There's a couple of The Lift games. Oh, well, this one's coming out 2027. You're a handyman renovating a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious incident. That's an eerie first-person simulator with satisfying house-flipping gameplay.
Ooh.
What?
This
A
looks really
mind-bending
cool.
Story in a highly interactive world inspired by Soviet sci-fi and SCPs. Is this? Yeah. Shout out plug. Is this? Are we looking at the right thing? Yeah, this definitely looks like a Hayden demo kind of game.
It's a single player game. And you can request access to join the playtest, which means
really?
they'll probably just grant it to you immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of has the vibes of like The Last Survivor. What is that like robot one you played that was a little?
Oh, The Last Caretaker. I still need to finish that game. Yeah, that one's pretty fun. I need to get back into it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
I'm
it.
highly
cool.
interested.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, that's intriguing. Yeah, I'll go and throw it down too. Because always like nice knocking out some demos to talk about on Saturdays. The Lift playtest
On the wish list
Awesome.
and requesting access.
And yeah, chat. We're down at Tomahawk today, so we need chat helping us find out about all these new games. So appreciate you doing it. And then
and I did purchase that game. Tomahawk didn't gift it. I picked it up when I bought every single Metro game that was on sale because they were basically free.
Which game?
The one that we were just talking about, the
Fortune Mill?
Fortune Mill. Yeah, I bought that myself.
Metro, like the underground Metro game?
Yeah, so all the Metro games are currently on sale for like basically 99 cents or something like that. So I picked every single one of those up for like $6.
But then how did Fortune Mill get in?
Well, because it was
up
in
in
my
that
car at the same time, and I
okay. Okay, so okay, you see why I was a little confused.
I bought like $20 worth of games at the same time, and that's sort of like spending $10 at Taco Bell in like 2005. You got way too many tacos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, yeah, was it Tomahawk that gifted? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, shout out to Sal's always gifting me stuff too. Appreciate it. Now, last thing before we skedaddle, Destiny 2. Remember when it was at like mostly negative? They managed to get back to mostly positive.
That is kind of wild.
So, how
Server
did our
Slam did it some justice, huh?
How did Server Slam go? Oh, it went from 20.
And everybody just keeps playing it.
To 30,000 up to broke 150, and it's still solidly staying over 100K.
It's actually like kind of building a little bit if you hover over those last two humps. One looks like maybe that's because it's weekday versus weekend.
It dropped, it drops a little and then goes back up, but it matches the Thursday.
That is holding some solid numbers though.
They put
correct
a lot of their expansions on sale to where they were only $1.99 each. And I think a lot of people picked up Destiny and they're like, oh, maybe I'll pick this up. And they just started playing and now they're continuing to play.
I gave those fuckers $20.
Yeah. I don't even have Destiny and it's on my Steam recommended like every
you have Destiny because the game is free.
Well, okay, but yeah, all of the DLC and stuff is popping up for me. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I don't want to give them money, but when they put out whole DLC and it's like $1.49, it's a little easier to stomach.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind
this whole thing is a lot of emotions. I love some Destiny. I fucking hate Bungie, so it's very Hayden, sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, well, one of the devs came out the other day and was like, for everybody that's talking about Destiny and playing Destiny, understand that the only way that Bungie survives is if you support Marathon.
Yes, actually, we will get to that. We got this, and then this the next tab. So Smash JT Marathon Steam DB numbers enjoyer out here, and he kept posting them, and then everyone, why do you care? Oh, you got anything better to do? Why do you keep checking the numbers? Because the numbers keep going down. Marathon had a free-to-play week, and it's over. The free-to-play week hit 40,000. And now it's back down to basically where it was.
Yep.
And
that was after they accidentally sold the deluxe version of the game that didn't include the game, and then they got so much backlash they had to just give people the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, really quick, you know who had wanted to dabble into Destiny was Kata. We should reach out to him because I think he's new to it and he might need someone to hold his hand because you, Erwin, are very good at explaining, like how as a new player to handle Destiny 2. We should check that out. Maybe.
I actually kind of don't recommend people getting in.
No?
There's too much
Really?
fucking content, and we're only going to play another month or so, probably.
But that's my argument to get into it is that you'll get a month worth of content out of it for $20.
So, I'm not sure Kata's allowed to play things that aren't roguelites either.
Oh, that might be a good point. No, but he's good at FPS games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, let's see.
Yeah, Jeremy
Mike,
and
Jeremy's
Epic
like,
Mike, they were like,
Destiny
no,
sucks.
Destiny sucks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeremy's
because
just mad there's no Titanfall 3.
Well, no, you get that, and they just still live in the world of like Halo 2, Xbox Live, and they can't.
Jeremy also just
accept-
fucking plays Fortnite, and that's pretty much it.
All right, no, in
wait.
defense, what happened also was Mike said that he played it for about 10 minutes and then stopped playing the game. I think what happened is he had a Hayden situation where he was a ball of light because of that one expansion, and he was like, wait, this isn't Destiny. I don't understand what's going on here.
Beginning is pretty basic, though.
Well, now
it depends on when you jumped in because they force you into that current season story.
Yeah, they forced me right into one level that I got to shoot stuff that was fun, and then the very next thing I was doing, I was stuck as a ball of light. I had no idea what the fuck was going on, and I had only gotten to shoot things for like 20 minutes, and then it was like 45 minutes of ball of light solve puzzle.
To be fair, other balls of light were able to figure it out without
who had played the game before.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Well, we hadn't played that part of the game before, though.
I had never played any Destiny.
Yeah, Bungie kind of hates its players, and I think purposely want to make us angry. What were you about to say, Biv?
Well, no, I was going to say that. I mean, what Hayden's saying is kind of valid because he hadn't experienced Destiny, even if it was.
Oh, he didn't realize how retarded and bad it was.
Yeah, it's probably better if he experienced the vanilla part of the game first before being forced into a ball of light.
The grinding isn't one of the issues because you don't have to play that much, and then you can get light level 300 through Zavala.
They just recently reset everybody, and you can get to light level 300. Everyone's at that level right now. Like maybe you're like a few days behind, but you can easily hang with everybody else if you get into it now.
See, like my thing was, if they had let me shoot shit for like an hour or two, and then I had to solve some random ass light bulb puzzle, like maybe I would have been a little bit more into it at that point. But they won't let me shoot shit for like 20 minutes, and I like games that have like puzzle mechanics and stuff like that into it. But it was just frustrating to me as fast as they threw me into that. And that was why I didn't pick it back up whenever you guys went to start playing again. Now there is a little bit of FOMO. I'm kind of like, man, if this game's really that good, like I kind of want to get into it. But
it is. The game is.
It's a Call of Duty situation where the mechanics are so silky smooth, and they've had so much time to like perfect everything. It feels so good as a shooter.
It's insane when I'm looking at my screen. I have the graphics turned up all the way in the game and how beautiful it looks. And I have that 240 up in the upper left of my screen, 240 frames a second. You can play this game on a potato and it'll run perfectly. Isaac is playing it on a laptop. It's the cheapest laptop he picked up at Best Buy like last year. It doesn't have a video card and he can play it.
Yeah. Now I know it runs well. I just
Marathon doesn't matter how well it runs. No one fucking wants it under 15K for 24-hour peak. Embarrassing. And as Hayden was pointing out, former Bungie community manager Liana Rippert discussed criticism of Marathon in comparisons to Destiny 2. She said supporting Marathon is, quote, the only path forward right now. Oh, you want Destiny 3? You want more Destiny? well, you have to support Marathon to do it. She said people are, quote, comparing apples to oranges when using Destiny 2's player numbers to judge Marathon because Marathon's an extraction shooter for a smaller audience.
Okay, it's a niche game. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
They killed their popular game so they could purposely make a game that they knew would have less customers.
Also, if that's true that we have to play Marathon to keep Bungie alive, that just means that they've gotten orders from above that they can't continue Destiny anymore.
Yep.
So we're not going to get Destiny
So
if we support Marathon.
We did our best, but the Chud still liked it, guys. God damn it. What can we do? Oh, well, I found a guy with some really terrible art style. Why don't we steal that and just make it all robot lesbians? We did the gay robot and the reason it didn't work is because it should have been a robot lesbian. Oh my God. And
then he'll turn to, oh no, our company's gonna end up shut down.
Yeah, so it's one of those situations where I love Destiny and I love that we're playing it again. I hate that I'm giving Bungie $20 because fuck them. With that all said, I will get more than $20 worth of entertainment out of that $20 I spent. But also, I don't want to give. It's just like I want maybe some more Destiny content, but I also want it all to die. It's mixed emotions. Hayden,
I'm going to tell you, it is okay to give them a couple of scraps when they are desperately hoping that you will go to their new thing.
Well,
like it's okay, like throw a couple of scraps and enjoy yourself.
And voting with your wallet and whatnot. It's one thing to complain and not buy when they do everything wrong, but when they actually do some things right, occasionally it can be good to support to say do more of this, idiots.
Yes.
So yeah, where you just totally leave yourself out, then you're no longer voting like with your wallet and you have less say in it. So man, I love Destiny.
It's like a situation of I'll pick it up when it goes on extreme sale or something like that,
And it is currently on as extreme a sale as it could possibly be.
It's not on an extreme sale. It's on a fucking fire sale is what it's on right now.
It's like a furniture or mattress going out of business sale right now. Except this is actually going out of business, not just a marketing play. So, Concord 3. Did any of you guys play Marathon? Did you guys do any of the demo?
No, I watched a lot of people play it.
It wasn't for me. Even do that. Yeah. Sounds terrible. You fucked up. You deserve what happens to you, Bungie. ABF. What you got coming up?
Probably playing Destiny a lot. Then I'll be back here tomorrow, and then we're making Japanese curry over on Jess's stream tomorrow.
Hayden?
4:30 Eastern.
Oh, yes. Make sure you join us. 4:30 Eastern. Hayden, Wayne, what you got coming
I've just got Indians online telling me that Naruto is based on Indian mythology. The show about ninjas.
Honestly, I would believe them when they did the one thing where you go like this and then poke them in the butthole. I would believe that came from India.
It's they're showing an image of Naruto and Sasuke sitting down with Vishnu and some other gods like behind them. You're not gonna believe me when I tell you Naruto's core plot is based on Indian mythology. It's like, you fucking retards.
Yeah, we literally have an emote for that. I forgot to mention it. We literally have the let me tell you about your culture and how I'm part of it. Sir. Or anytime we make fun of Indians, you can use it for that too. But it's specifically from the let me tell you about your culture and how you're part of it. Yeah. Sir. And then for those who hadn't seen, we also got Moratorium, but she's also from the I'm wrong and I'm gonna be loud about it Black woman meme. So this works for if we're talking moratoriums or just diversities or not Austin Metcalf, the fucking Carmelo Anthony supporters say some retarded. Yeah, we have like watermelon felons and whatnot. Also a good time to rock that one. It's very. Some people see it as a racist meme. I see it as a very multifaceted. There's a lot of depth to the racist emote. So make sure you use that. And if you get tired of those two emotes. And you just want to press the nuke button like Hayden, we actually have the pit now. Turns out the pit solves a lot of problems.
This is madness.
Only thing I want to plug today is if you like arguing with retards about anime, I have a
How
great
dare you.
post where you can do that right
dare
now. Just go to my X, look at my recent posts, and you'll see the one where everybody's being retarded. And if you like to argue, feel free to jump in there because
go gang up on
it's so
Hayden with the
funny.
Indians. Yes. Yeah. Jess is pulling up right now to call you gay. All right. Appreciate you all. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you for keeping the lights on without making me have to go see RuPaul. Couldn't do it without you guys. And we will see you later. Probably playing Destiny over on ABF Gaming. Bye, guys.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come on.
Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well. Bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
And shout out to Tomac for dropping that red boy.